MaryJ Handmade and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to crochet these nice fingerless gloves. I'm wearing two different gloves, as with the same pattern you can make two different versions of them. In fact, you can put the scalloped part on your fingers, or you can put the scalloped part on your wrist. I really cannot decide which version I prefer. That's the reason why they're both for me. This project is really easy and fast to make, and you can use any kind of yarn and crochet hook size you want. For this project, you're gonna need a ball of yarn, a needle, a tape measure, a crochet hook, scissors, and optionally decorations like crochet flowers or buttons. For my project, I'm going to use worsted wool yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. But in this tutorial, I'll show you how to make it with any kind of yarn you have. In our glove, we have a central part which is all the same pattern. Then finished with a scallop part and a straight part. Now we'll start making the central part. With the help of a tape measure, I established the length of the central part, that in my case is about 12 centimeters. But you can also make it longer. In that case, you just have to consider more centimeters. So now start making chains until you reach the measure you need. In my case, to reach 12 centimeters, I have to work 23 chains, so I make a slip knot and 23 chains. When you have all the chains you need, skip the first chain from your hook, insert the hook in the second chain, and make a single crochet into each of those chains. Finish the first round and I have 22 stitches. Chain 1 and turn your work. In round 2 we are going to work single crochet in back loop only. It means that you don't have to insert your hook into the both loops of your single crochet, but you just have to insert your hook into the back loop. As usual, skip the first chain, then insert your hook into the back loop of your next stitch, then single crochet, and again insert your hook into the back loop only and single crochet. Now continue making single crochet in back loop only until the end of the round. Okay, I just did 20 stitches of my second round. This is the 21st single crochet in back loop. And here you have to pay attention because the last stitch sometimes may be difficult to identify. So if you're a beginner, I suggest you to count every stitch you make for each round. Okay, now I have 22 stitches. So chain 1 and turn. Now continue making rounds of single crochet in back loop only until you reach the measure you need. I have an average wrist, so I need about 15 centimeters. And since I've already done the first glove, I know that I need 28 rounds. So if you're working with a 3mm crochet hook and you're following my pattern and you have an average wrist, you have to make 28 rounds. Okay, I just finished my work, and if I measure it, it's exactly 15 centimeters. At this point, just cut the yarn, leaving a long tail, and fasten off. Now put your hand on your work like this. Hold the stitch just before your thumb and count how many stitches you have to sew. Then place a marker. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stitches. Now put your hand on your work again, into the same position. Hold the stitch just near your thumb and count how many stitches you don't have to sew. In my case, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now place your marker. Fold your glove. Count the same number of stitches on the other side and place your marker on both sides of your glove. And start sewing from the top to the marker. Remove the marker and sew in that stitch too. We don't have to sew from this point to the second marker, so make a knot and hide the thread into your work. When you reach the second marker, make another knot and now sew from this point to the bottom of your glove. When you finish, just make a knot and whip the tails. Here we are. Turn up the glove into the right side and wear it to see if it fits. Okay, now we are going to work the scalloped part and the straight part, and you have to decide if you want the scalloped part on the top of your glove or on the bottom of your glove. In both cases, the pattern is the same, you just have to decide the position you prefer. In this tutorial, I'm going to put the scalloped part on the top. So make a slip knot. I like to start making single crochet near the sewing we did before. Insert the hook in the loop you can find at the end of each round. Grab the slip knot, pull it through the stitch, and chain 1. Now go back into the same stitch and single crochet. Now continue making single crochet until the end of the round. I just finished the first round of single crochet and I have 28 stitches. Now just slip stitch into the first single crochet you did. And to make the scallop part, we need a number of stitches multiple of 4. In my case, I have 28 stitches and they could be enough. But in any case, I prefer to make 4 increases and make 32 stitches around. But even if you're following my pattern and for you 28 stitches, it's okay, there's no problem. It's the same thing, I just like to have 1 scallop more. And if you're not following my pattern, just be sure you have a number of stitches multiple of 4. So if you don't have enough stitches when you finish the first round, no problem, as in the second round you're going to make some increases until you reach a number multiple of 4. To start round 2, insert the hook into the same stitch and single crochet. In this tutorial, in the second round, I will work 28 stitches plus 4 increases. It means that in 4 of those 28 stitches, I will work 2 single crochet into the same stitch. I finished round 2, I did my 4 increases and now I have 32 stitches around. Just end the round with a slip stitch and start making the scalloped part. Just skip the first stitch and in the next one make 4 double crochet into the same stitch. When you have 4 double crochet into the same stitch, skip 1 single crochet and slip stitch into the next one. And again, skip 1 stitch and make 4 double crochet into the next one. Skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the following stitch. Continue following these instructions until the end of the round. I finished the round, I just did my last 4 double crochet, so skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the first slip stitch we made at the beginning of the round. Then cut the yarn and fasten off. To make the straight part at the bottom of your glove, you just have to repeat the same steps we did to make the scalloped part. You just have to make 1 single crochet on every end of the rows. In this case, the number of stitches don't have to be multiple of 4, so every number of single crochet is okay. You have to work as many rounds as you need to reach the length you want. In my case, I'm just going to work 3 rounds of single crochet. I'm at the end of the 3rd round of single crochet, so I have just to slip stitch, cut the yarn and fasten off. And voila, my glove is finished. At this point, you just have to decide if you want to add some decorations or not. In this case, I'm going to add a strap on my glove. So let's start. I'm going to make about 10 centimeters of chains. If you're following my pattern and you're working with a 3mm hook, I make 19 chains. When you have your chains, as usual, skip the first chain from your hook, insert the hook into the second chain, and start making 1 single crochet in each chain. I just finished the first round and I have 18 stitches. Now continue making rounds of single crochet until you reach the height you want. In my case, I'm gonna make just 2 rounds of single crochet. So chain 1, turn and make the second round of single crochet. I finished round 2. Now to finish my strap, I'm going to single crochet all around my piece of work. Now the strap's finished, so cut the yarn, leaving a long tail and fasten off. At this point, just sew the strap on your glove. Then if you want, you can add a crochet flower or a button. In my case, it's just a decoration. So I simply sew it on the strap. Oh, here we are, my fingerless glove is finished. I like them so much and they're so easy and fast to make. Okay, that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and you found it useful. Let me know which is your favorite version of the gloves, if with the scalloped part on top or on bottom. And if you crochet this project, please send me a picture. I'd love so much to see it. For any question, as usual, leave a comment or contact me on Facebook or by email. You can find all my contacts into the info box. If you want more videos in English, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe and share this video. Thanks for watching and see you soon!